The sweepy boy. It still hits me. Why? Why does it still hit? Again, I like that the two Healy ones trigger each other. Are you gonna do anything? What's it? Just kind of existing. Now it's over here. Really hard because the level. It seems fairly easy so far. Especially if I hit him with that, because that does about 8 trillion damage. And it poisons, which is nice. We did it. Easy game. We have to kill 10 of these, though. It's gonna take a wee bit, but hey, we're getting XP out of it, I guess. Let's not fight the level 67 one. I feel like we're better off without that in our life. I guess we may as well fight like a lot of stuff since we're over here. Could probably use some of the loot from them. Could also probably not animation lock a bunch of enemies that have ranged capability, but you know. Why are they allowed to 90-degree turn so quickly? Come back. Mousy dudes drop forked tailbones. Do we really need 10 of them though? Or could I just ignore anything involving farming for anything because I've never done that before? Is that a chest over there? Oh right, I didn't heal her. Well, she'll be fine. I didn't mean to do that, I'm curious. What is that guy doing? He's spitting a fireball. Alright. That's fair. Alright, Tanny, heal yourself up. For the 2 quests whenever you get it. Have to finish the like 50 billion quests I've already picked up from them at some point. Brazen beans and cuddly warm cotton. Oh yeah, we really need to get more better Pikmin as well. I keep forgetting about that. Forgot what his abilities are set to. Is this one? No, that's that one. I thought he had another. I must have got rid of it. Not that that one's bad, because you could spam it, but you know. We did it, team. Easy game. Ben's excitedly in a circle. Hello, you're level 59. Why? Why for art thou such a high level? Is that worm gonna fight me?
I'll do my best.
This one? Oh, is that the AoE one? Yeah, that is the AoE one that I was looking for. It had a weird icon, so I wasn't expecting it. Pretty much all of the AoE stuff is really good, I've noticed. Rollinger, main, Bay. I kinda like Evan more, to be honest. You may want to come here slightly later, when the majority of the enemies aren't 10 or more levels above us, because that imps our experience, or not our experience, our damage too much. Hey, it's an incarnate. We haven't seen one of those in a long time. I don't want to animation lock myself here. Did that miss the dude I was trying to hit behind me? Because that'll be disappointing if so. You know who I really like playing is Tanny as well. This game is expecting you to be 55 by now, you're letting it down. How could that possibly be considered letting it down? God damn it. Fucking hate these things. Too far away now, god damn it. Gonna leave anyway, whatever. The game expecting me to be 55 is the game's fault for not requiring me to be 55. Also, I don't do grind. Which is why I quite prefer games that don't require you to grind. You'll get most of your experience from just following this story. A lot of enemies in this group for some reason. And all 4 of them instantly cast. You know what I forgot you can't change it in here. Really should have already changed my bonuses. I mean, like, look at the level difference between me and the enemies we're fighting. And it's still not really an issue? I forgot you guys can fly, if you want me to be honest. Ow? Did you not have done that? You fiend? I just wanted to do that, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna stay in this area very long, because even though we're fighting stuff that's so much higher than us, look at our XP gain. It's trash. Oh, we already have... There we go. Yeah. Probably fine. Probably pick up the crap that's on the floor before we leave. A piece of savage leather. Bosses have lower defense values than most of the trash. Most of the trash has infinitely less health, though. Forgot I used all my mana. Hi. The Grim Chillas are so stupid. That feels, excuse me, it feels rude, but like they don't do anything at any point in the game. Using these guys too much in this fight. Fucked his corpse right up. It just feels so weird that I can be, what was it, like 15 levels below the boss that we fought? But we still killed that boss with a relatively little issue. This is gonna take forever. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hey, bud. Moors and tropical fangfish. Oh. His tail was close enough to hit me, apparently. Like, look at this shit. You're right there, my friend. my bud. Remember the rocks hurt. Alright, we good. Oh, you know what I should do?
Here goes.
Come back. I don't really want to fight a level set 60 tainted monster at this level, I'm gonna be honest. The fucking tail. The only thing in this fight that actually does anything. Like, actually the only thing in this fight that does anything. That's embarrassing. Oh, you get Heavenly Wonder Water from these.
Don't let me down.
I looked at, like, I need XP,
You ready for this?
but like even fighting these, I'm not getting any XP. Excuse me? That's mid-cast, but sure. Hey, bud. We did it. Need the buffs for Lofty, so that he throws out orbs and stuff more often as well. I don't want to fight the wolves. I hate fighting wolves in this. Wherefore art my worm friends? Question mark. We've gained a single level, I think, from these fights. With every XP gain buff in the game, as far as I'm aware. This is the rate at which we get experience from fighting monsters above our level. I feel like that could have probably been tweaked to make for a much better game. Yeah, one more XP buff from the Chief Elite Training Grounds. So all but one XP buff. Wait, the worm. Worm. Hey, what? How do I fight you if you think... Oh, hey, welcome back? Question mark? Do you leave again if I leave? He's just eyeballing me now. Once he's aggroed on you, he's just permanently aggroed on you. Alright, game.
I'll do my best.
Fight me, coward.
Here goes.
I'll buff and then you instantaneously leave. This is fine too. Oh, we want that cast off, hold on.
Make yourselves useful.
Assuming they get it off. Oh, they got it off. Did it hit? No, it missed. How did you miss? It was just playing. Sad that missed, because that does like 1600 damage. I need Tanny to... You know, we should just play Tanny. I need Tanny to use her buffed arrow rain ability. Nice buff. Did he just buff himself twice? Good. Nice tail. Oh, the tail falls over too. That's a nice touch. I was expecting the tail to go back in the ground. You want me to be honest? Man. That was bad XP. Do they just expect the player to do every encounter on the way to every quest or something? Because it's a bit excessive. Oh, there's the tainted version. That's a tainted worm, though. Tainted worm. Okay, let's wait to fight this thing now.
You ready for this?
You see how good that ability is? It's actually probably the greatest AoE ability in this game. It's so good. It's expensive though. Do it, you savage.
This'll knock your socks off.
Bet we can't get heals after fights like that. We got a weapon for her, didn't we? Is it better? Oh my god. Much better weapons for her. A ferocious fish fork. Probably check everyone else's weapons and stuff too, to be honest. And probably the armor, but I'm so lazy. A ferocious salamander. I don't think we've gotten any armor anyway. We may have, but... Alright. Not the save button. Brain. Fuck. It needs to be a quick save ability, instead of having to go through all those menus to get to it. I mean, I know it auto-saves, but... Level 65? Alright, that's a 20 level difference almost.
Here goes nothing.
Our damage is gonna be trash. And I'm pretty sure if he hits us, we just fall over. There he is. Hey, bud. That's not the button I meant to hit, but here we are. Remember, the rocks hurt. We have to keep an eye out for its hail. Like that one. Because otherwise, if we just keep close to him and dodge the tail, hey, that's not close at all, then we should be okay. Poison? No poison. This is gonna take a very long time. He's over here. Hey, bud. You eyeballing me. Oh, shit. We in here, boys. It poisoned him. PogChamp. Oh, that was close. Your ranged weapon might do more damage. I'm trying to save the MP for that ability, because the poison is really nice. Plus the damage of it itself is really good. As you can tell. How long does this poison last? Is it just forever now? I told you it does a ton of damage. Ow, it's the best. It didn't even hurt. What is this creature and why is it trash? But anyway, I told you it's the best ability in the game. It's not even upgraded. I don't even know if you can upgrade it. Oh, there goes the poison. Didn't poison, no. It's so expensive though. Ow. I'm not even worried about this thing anymore. This is sort of embarrassing. Where'd he go? There he is. That's a tail. Whoop. I should stick to using this weapon when I'm actually hitting him. I need to remember to do that. Hello. Oh, man. Yeah, dang it. And he's leaving again. Over there now. Yeah, the fish spear's doing work. Ow. I still got it off somehow, but ow, that was rude. Can you take on that dragon that killed you earlier in the game? I probably could kill it fairly easily now, if we wanted to. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. Yeah. Alright, we found out what he does that does damage. That's a tail. God damn it. How am I supposed to dodge him? Animation locked. That's gonna miss because he's moving. Yeah. This is why you have to stay close to him. As long as we're close to him, he doesn't seem to do anything. The tail does no damage compared to him, so... Just when he goes to the other side of the world. If Lofty could if Lofty could help out every once in a while, that would be good. May as well spawn this. Like a tick of regen before we hit the fuck off. You were too surprised to use Z's. Did quite a lot. I bet the stones do a lot when you run into them too. Look at the charge rate on this spear as well, by the way. Hey. Like, it charges so fast. One of these days I'll poison you with that ability, my friend. Aw shit, it's time. Did he leave? He did. That's rather rude of him. Right, that has a limited range. I forgot about that. You're wasting my bar. He's leaving again. No, it's not time at all. I've been jebaited. Also walked into the rocks because I forgot. Now we know the rocks do damage. Also, I've been jebaited. My DPS rotation. Didn't black hair come from our world with a gun? Not quite the same gun anymore, but he did indeed come from our world. We missed so much damage because of that bollocks that was going off over there. I'm mad. On the internet, in fact. There we go. Poison. Don't walk back into the rocks. There you go, bud. I've done it. This is actually, like, this enemy type is embarrassingly bad. Considering I suspect it's supposed to be rather menacing. There you go. We learned Bird's Eye Bolt. We got surprisingly little levels out of that, considering it's level 65.
Knock your socks off.
A Radiant Hardy Pendant. Okay. What does that do? I don't even know where it would be. Perfectly poised pendant. Significantly increases max HP. We lose 20 defense. How much is significant? 150 HP is significant? Okay, whatever. Anyway, did that count for my quest, I wonder? That should. It's technically the same enemy. The chest over there. Level 65 gives one level to level 47. Yeah. actually offended by this.
Here goes nothing.
What's the hardest enemy, I think, so far? Like, not counting actual boss fights for probably obvious reasons. That one from the side quest we were at earlier seemed really hard. Like the you can't see me? The weird Chimera thing with the snake on its butt? I forgot what it was called.
Watch this.
That one seemed pretty hard. Look at how much that does to this thing. Where'd he go? Hey, bud. Like, compared to the horrific damage output we had against the thing we just fought, this thing's going down like nothing. You wanna dodge that, Evan? Oh, he did dodge it. Nice accuracy on that, to be honest. Other than that enemy, there's a few random trash enemies that are kind of tedious to deal with. The robots over by Broadleaf are kind of annoying. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight Goo. Goo are annoying just because they take reduced physical damage. And I tend to not rely on magic as much as I probably should. Probably shouldn't have tanked that either. Can you alternate back and forth and get like extra ticks? This is a good question, question mark? Hope you guys aren't tired of that noise yet, because it's apparently the only voice line she has for that combo. Hope you guys are looking forward to hearing that 500 more times. We don't even get any guilders out of these fights. Like 30, well, it's probably more like 100 something guilders per fight. From level 60 enemies. Two Snake Man over there. Snake Man! It's this enemy. Now that I realize that. I don't know what he's doing. He's a very excitable fellow, apparently. But that enemy type, it looked like it was pretty hard. From that side quest. This snake is also apparently rather excitable. What is wrong with this area? Are you okay? You gonna phase into the floor when I walk over here? No? Alright. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, didn't poison. Doing a jig. Apparently so. Oh shit. Give it to me. Give it. This is stupid. Why is that a thing that's allowable in this video game? You get so much Wonder Water from these. Good god. I should look at her ability that she learned. Not replacing Hail of Arrows. Spark Shower is good too. So is Wind Whirl. A volley of homing arrows. I place Burrowing Bolt. The power on that is so low though. Well, so is Burrowing Bolt. Eh. Hello, tropical fangfish. How many more of these do I need? We've only killed